Hey guys, Czar here checking in with you. Hope all is well. It is Monday, May 22nd, and it's actually 9:06 a.m. So we're coming into, well, it's pre-New York right now. New York will open in 24 minutes, but I'm looking at something here, and it looks like a fairly compelling setup, and so I'm looking to take a trade here before the New York Open. This is a zone reversal, guys. Sell stop limit right now, live. Right now, sell stop limit. About to get tagged in right now. And in, guys, in right now. Little rejection. That's not my actual stop, by the way. I'll put it up here for now, and I'll tell you where it is in a moment. I'm going to look for 25 points on this. So we'll make that a 1-to-1. So 25 points risking 25 to make 25. Here we go. And I'll explain the trade to you in a moment. Let's take a look at the Three Sisters. Kind of messy here this morning, actually, on the 1 minute. VWAP is not showing here, so let me just get it. I did a reset on some of my stuff here, and it's messed up things a little bit, just temporarily. I'll fix it all up, though. Bunch of old indicators on there. All right. So I am short the Dow. Even though it's pre-New York, I don't normally trade in about, the hour before New York Open. Occasionally I will when things look fairly compelling, and this one does. Okay, so that's the early Three Sisters here. Let me show this to you in a bigger way. So you can see this rally up into. So the reality is that the zone from Friday was actually here. Broke up, failed to break above that closing candle, and now rejecting. So now I'm revising my zones to above the bodies of those candles. You see that there? And you'll see me do this a lot. And this is about dancing with the market, whatever the candle anatomy is, the pip biology, if you like. And we are dancing with the market here. Now, I actually got a better entry myself on my platform because my stop to enter wasn't set properly, and so then I had to jump over to my own platform. So we're targeted in here, and this is what I'm going with, by the way. What you saw the market when prices crossed, which was my intention, but then prices bounced up a little bit, and I got in at the market up here somewhere, 515.70. So basically up here was my actual entry. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. This is the one I intended, and so that's what we're going to go with here. I prefer to be out of this trade before the market opens. That's in 20 minutes. Well, we'll see if that can happen or not. Whether it's a win or a loss, by the way, prefer to be out. Targeting 487. Bear with me. 487. This will be my second trade of the day. I took one European session, UK session trade on Euro USD, and that was a 10-point win. A nice way to start the week. Start off with a win. I don't need that, but it's just psychologically, it's a nice thing. Nothing wrong with liking nice things, but definitely not necessary. I don't get caught up in that. been very, very choosy with my setups, as my group knows. I talk them through what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, all session long, and I'm taking between 1 and 3 trades a day. I think 2.2 is about my average trades a day for the entire session. That includes if I trade London, by the way. And these days I'm trying to focus on just New York, but I wake up so early. This morning I was up before 3. It was up 2 something. And so I saw that trade on Euro UST and I took it. Three Sisters, guys, you can see it here. I'm going to send this to my group while we're watching. Watching this, trying to push down here, zone reversal trade. Let's take a look at the entire trading grid, shall we? You'll see the daily candle up in the top, or daily chart, pardon me, up in the top left-hand side. You'll see fairly indecisive chart. We did push down, so bearish move. Let me just copy this so we can watch this happening on the grid. Paste right there. My actual entry was there. Tightening stop now from 25 points to only 16 points. So again, indecisive. It is a bullish color. The white color is an up candle for me, but we had broken Friday's low and rejected. So that's actually a bullish sign, obviously. Seeing that turn, but New York hasn't even opened yet, so I'm not putting a whole lot of stock in that. What I am putting stock in is this attempt to rally up to resistance and then a failure and a turnaround, a zone reversal look and feel. Doesn't have to continue. If this rejects now and goes to new highs, it wasn't a zone reversal. It would have been a version of a fake out to zone reversal and it becoming a zone break in under those circumstances. And that's the delicate dance that we're always involved in here and engaged in with the market, and why trading is so very challenging. In my opinion, I've done quite a few things in my life, and I've known thousands of people who've done many things. I would say that trading, certainly short-term trading, is one of the most difficult things to do on the face of the earth. Not because it requires great intelligence, it does not, but it requires mastery of self on a daily basis, not just gaining insights and coming to some conclusions about how you should be disciplined or dedicated or devoted or have integrity and all these things. It's about a daily mastering of self, and you bring a different self to the market every single day, and that's why it's so difficult. If you're struggling with, if you have a full-time job or a part-time job, if you're having struggles in those occupations, you are bringing those to the game every day. If you're having any kind of conflict in your personal relationships with a spouse or a boyfriend or girlfriend, with your children, with your pets, with your neighbors, any of that, you bring it to the game every single day. So a different you comes to the game every day, and that's why it's not a one-and-done thing. You don't get to know yourself and all of a sudden you're a profitable trader and always will be. It's just not true. And why I encourage this daily conditioning of self. Focusing now, we're pushing down, guys. Pushing down. 9:15, we're coming up towards the open here. Watching closely. So getting rejected in here, you see this? These things do matter, by the way. A lot of younger traders don't understand how or why these matter. You'll notice that on this big shift up, very strong move, in a macro sense, in a quiet time of the day, all that is true, but it's a strong move on a relative basis, and then a pullback, right? An attempt to reject and drive down. The fact that this stopped here and then was driven back up again, there are participants here that are bullish because they drove it up, right? On the net, right? It's the net result of the buying and selling behavior of all the participants that are here. Well, some of them, if not all of them, are still here. They're sitting here, and whatever made them bullish here to reject that sell-off, they're here too. Now they may in fact reject this sell-off. My hopes is that they won't be strong enough to withhold the selling pressure or withstand the selling pressure, and will drop down just a little bit more and be able to participate in this clean traffic, if you will. And it's not that clean, by the way, because of what's happening behind it. If I qualify everything I say, I'll be here all morning, and that would make for a very, very long video. But I think you understand. If you watch all my videos or a lot of my videos, you'll definitely get a rounded understanding of what I'm referring to. There's that rejection, right? These participants. Focused. Patience. It's hard to do when you see that rejection happening. Amateur trader would jump out now and take profits, or perhaps they'll wait until it comes back down here and then get out because they realized they saw what happened last time, and they're doing the same analysis that I am right here, thinking, oh boy, if we can just get back to there, then I'm happy to get out. And you'll get out with a win. You'll win the battle, but ultimately likely lose the war, because you can't keep taking profits early and taking full losses and then expecting to have a profitable business practice. It simply won't work. 90% plus of day traders lose. I would say it's pretty darn close to 100%, quite frankly. And it's because of the things that we're discussing right now, and many more. To learn more, watch my mental game playlist on YouTube, mental game playlist on trading psychology. And I would strongly encourage you, and it's not just because it's my material, but when you're old and you've been doing this a long time and training other traders how to think and watching the change happen in their lives, you get pretty confident about your message. And I can say that I would recommend daily or weekly conditioning with my mental game playlist. And active listening, making notes, and really thinking about actively how those concepts and principles apply to you in your trading. Being patient here, guys. Stop to break even. Stop to break even now. I'm risking nothing. One more push, guys. Can we do it? 25 points here, right there. I had it set to 24 for some reason, but it's 25 I'm looking for. Very patient. One more push. $9:20 a.m. 9:20. Now we are getting close to the open, so I need this to close fairly quickly here. Yeah, so I'm actually going to tighten this now, guys, and this is about dancing with the market based on time of day. I'm going to look for 22 points, okay? I hadn't moved my order yet, so give me one moment. And now it's 22. Need to hit that one more time. And now, 22 points done. Guys, done. Thank you very much for being with me. I know I'm not speaking English very well this morning. I appreciate your patience with me. And also my throat, raspy voice with very dry air. But thank you so much for being here. Happy Monday. Have an amazing week. I'm sure we'll see you later with some more trades. Who knows, though? It's whatever the market brings. Take care, guys. Bye-bye now.